Dear Diary, it is Tuesday, January 20, I don't know what date this is. 22nd, day after MLK. Yesterday was fun. Hubby was off work. Kids didn't have work, so they came over and hung out. So it was a good day. It got really cold this morning when I woke up, so I was like, oh, okay. Sweater, and I'm wearing my fake hat that is provided by my Samsung phone. Yeah. Anyway, wanted to get an entry in yesterday, but didn't get to. So I just been actually taking my online classes and just trying to keep myself busy as much as I can. I am I signed up for 3 classes on Udemy. And first one I started was a stress management for like stress, anxiety, and things like that. So that's only like a 2-hour class. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about that class, but I just feel that I went through basically half of it, and it's just a lot of talking about positive thinking and positive this and that, and don't surround yourself with negative people, don't surround yourself with negative thought, and I know that. So I didn't feel challenged, I guess, because I feel like taking classes, utilizing your time to do these things, I want to do something that's challenging. So I went on and did my aromatherapy level 1 certificate class. It's a 5 or 6 hour class. I have to double check, but I am now, I think, 60% through the first class. Granted, yes, a lot of it also I've known since I've really was serious about it over a year ago. But there's still a lot of stuff that I didn't know about. More of things like the chemical aspect of these essential oils. So it's that's been grabbing my attention. It just hard. I don't know why. It's something that has always happened to me ever since I was little. Whether it's ADHD or whatever it is, it's hard to grasp my attention. So I feel like I always have to really kind of do multiple things at once. That's why hubby always like kind of gets mad at me. Why don't I have one hobby that I'm just really focused about? Because I'll be like, in that aromatherapy, he was very happy I was getting into it and really excited and getting deeper. But then my mind gets wander elsewhere. And now I'm also wanted to relearn ASL again and practice ASL again, because it was about 12 years ago when I immersed myself with a group of deaf, hard of hearing people and learn it that way. So I never took class, so I don't have a good basic understanding. Like when you learn, for example, English, you need to learn the grammar, the alphabet, and things like that. So the rules and exceptions to the rules and things like that. So I never really learned that way. So I didn't want to sign up for a class on Udemy, or there's tons of other classes like Signing 101 or ASL 101. So I really wanted just to practice, to practice with real people. I found because usually they have coffee chats at a Starbucks or local coffee place to meet up. But I just don't feel confident enough to go and meet up people and talk yet. But I found a couple online resources that seems decent. Hopefully I can practice and learn more. So I think about yesterday, I was talking to one of my friends. I realized I really try to overstimulate myself, my own brain, so I don't think of the negative. because besides my own personality of kind of being a pessimistic, I really tend to think of the negative all the time and dwell on the negative. So I finally kind of like realized yesterday, like, that's what I do to myself. I overstimulate my brain. So basically by the end of the night, I'm like too tired to think about anything else. I do that by, for example, the aromatherapy class. When it gets to a section where I already know about, but I can't skip because in order to get the certificate, I have to watch through everything. I have to do Q&As. I have to, to do everything, which is fine. But it just, when it gets to the part that I know, even back when I was at school, or if it's something not interesting, I tend to my brain tends to shut off and I get like kind of tired and sleepy and kind of, my brain drifts, right? So I found one way that I've been doing is during those sections of class that's kind of boring or I know already, I open another browser for sign language, and then there's this like finger spelling game. So at the same time I'm doing that. I know a lot of people could question like how much the aromatherapy things am I catching on, but I think I am, because I don't know. I mean, granted, yeah, I could not be getting any of it, but or I love watching TV. So when I'm watching TV, it can get kind of like boring because somehow I always like can guess what's next, like coming out next. So I would play games on my phone at the same time as I watch TV. And it's just funny because sometimes I'll yell at my hubby, be like, don't talk to me. I can only focus on 2 things right now. So if you want me to listen to you, you need to either pause the TV or let me pause my game. Because when the third thing comes on, I'm just like, oh, okay, I lost the 2 other things that I was focusing on. So anyway, so I kind of really, like, it hit me yesterday when I was talking to a friend. I'm just like, is this a good thing? But it's helping so far, but am I just kind of masking what's kind of making me depressed these days, which is I'm diabetic. I'm not doing very much to help it. I'm not even managing my diet very well these days. I don't want to blame on anything like the holidays, but it started during December, and just haven't reeled myself back in yet. And kind of comes down to that. We've been trying, it's coming up a year in April. So we've been trying to have a baby and it just hasn't happened. So, I mean, I know there's a million things that could happen, but I'm looking forward to our appointment next month to see what is wrong. So anyway, this is getting kind of a long entry. But yeah, I just wanted to put that in there to kind of remind myself to really think and dissect this in the future and figure out why I am trying to overstimulate or distract myself. I know I should really talk to a professional, but I just don't want to add more onto bills if I can't have a steady part-time job making money. Anyway, Juggles Mail signing off for now.